Hello, everyone. My name is Sam.
And I'm Amy.
And together we are
Saamy. I'm just picking cracker out of my teeth still from a challenge we just did.
It was pretty fun.
It was pretty.
I cleaned up, but not very well.
No,
so.
there's bits still hanging out. But speaking of crackers, that's one thing that my kid wouldn't have today at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the worst picky eaters ever. And you can't tell me it's because I didn't give them proper baby food or whatever as babies. Because I gave them everything. I gave them everything. I gave them like eggplant, everything. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Give me that eggplant.
No, they say even like when you breastfeed, like if you're breastfeed, they also say the more that you eat, the more that they get used to it through your breast milk. And then they become... But no, that's not...
It's not the case.
They're just little difficult people that have their own little likes and dislikes.
Yeah.
Just like us, right? Like, I won't touch sushi. Put sushi in front of me and I would go hungry.
I know, but that's fair, I guess. Sushi's... That's... I'm talking about, like Alexander today, we're at Sam's for lunch. He wouldn't eat raisins. He wouldn't eat any of the fruit. He wouldn't eat any of the meat. He wouldn't eat...
I don't like that.
I don't like that. I don't want the crackers. He doesn't want the crackers.
All he'd have is the peanut butter crackers.
Yeah, he had the peanut butter Ritz crackers, and then I made him have the noodle soup, and he did eat it in the end. But it was a struggle, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
And all the kids are like this. Like, it's very rare that you find kids that are good eaters. Like, picky eaters are all around. And I can't talk too much because I am a picky eater, and I was as a kid too. Like, I remember going to my babysitters, and I would have to sit at the table until I finished my food, which was awful. Like, I don't recommend that. But
like, that's what I get told sometimes, that I didn't do that, so maybe I should have done that, and maybe they would eat. But I didn't like doing that.
I find that then is a bad relationship with food.
Exactly it. That was exactly my point.
Yeah, and I didn't...
Like, I feel like I'm strict on everything else, but it was food, like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I didn't sit and make you eat it. I don't know.
It's a hard one, and it's even, like, kid foods. Some of the, like, kids that, like, I watch, they don't want to eat it.
No, that's fine, too.
It is, but it's like, but this is a kid-friendly food.
I know. It's a chicken.
Like,
it's a chicken nugget.
Nothing is kid-friendly with kids. It's like, they don't want it.
No.
And even my girls, like, they're not too bad with their fruits and veggies, but...
I feel like yours are pretty good.
But they're so hit or miss, though, too. Like, sometimes they love cucumbers, and then the next day, it's like, no, I'm not touching it.
Yeah, no. Like, Peter and William aren't too bad with the fruits. But, and the vegetables, too. Like, not too bad. But, Alexander. He's definitely bad. I don't know what went wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know if I just sort of got lazy with the third. Maybe.
It's hard because and you know what's hard is knowing how to deal with it. Like, knowing the proper thing to do. So, like, for a while, I would have, if the girls wouldn't eat dinner, then I would allow them a banana. So that they would have, and I don't know, is that right to do? I don't know.
I've done that. I had done that too in the past, where we'd have a kind of few different things, but there was always bread on the table. So worst case, fine, you have some bread,
right?
But they were like, okay, like, great, now you're not getting your fruit vegetables,
and that's just it. Because then the girls would not like what I put in front of them, and then they're like, I'll just have a banana. So it's like, I don't know. This? I don't know. This is part of being a parent, that sometimes you're guessing. You don't know. If anyone has any ideas on what to do with picky eaters,
more than welcome to them.
How to get them. I did the whole 2. So, like, I've been told what you should do is add one item on there, like for breakfast, lunch, dinner. One item that's either new or something that you know they don't like. Okay. But then that causes a fight.
What's the problem?
It's then you're dealing with...
Don't get me wrong, I'm always up for a good fight, but in the end, it's a bit much.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting in the end.
Yeah. Especially because you're preparing it, right? Like, you go through the trouble of preparing, then you put it in front of them. They don't want to eat it. You still have to clean up.
Well, and it's just one part of the whole mothering experience, really. I mean, it's just one of the many thousands of battles.
It's true.
You have to do.
It's true.
I remember I went because we just found out that our middle one can't have gluten, so that's
That just adds more onto the
but
food.
Thankfully,
issues.
he's the one that likes fruit and vegetables, so he's pretty good. But the naturopath told me to kind of write down all the stuff that we kind of eat, and she's like, well, she's like, there's not enough. They need like 4 cups of fruits and vegetables a day, and I'm like,
oh, my kids don't get that.
They do they?
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot. Yeah.
Now,
#bad mom.
But then, now is there anything said about multivitamins, things like that? Because like my kids don't eat. So like there's some vitamins that have like 1 serving of fruit or whatever in it. Is that like a cup or no?
I don't think so, no. I don't.
Trying to do an easy way out, you know, like gummies.
Well,
take this.
I got excited once because Alexander was in like a smoothie phase. I'm like, oh, smoothie. I can just give him smoothie. Now he's off him again.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Who doesn't want a cracker?
I know.
Weirdos.
I know. Yeah. So,
please help.
Yeah, if you have any suggestions on picky eaters, what to do. Like, you don't want to force it, but you also don't want to.
I don't want that relationship with food, to be honest.
Right, but then you also don't want to just allow them to run the show either. So it's kind of that fine line of what do you do?
It's a fine line that I feel like I failed at.
I feel the same way. So
do you?
I think most parents do, unless you are very lucky and have a good eater, which I'm very jealous.
Yeah. Or you've just got you've done something right.
Yeah.
And if you've done that, please tell us what it is.
Yeah. Give us your secret, please.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Please send wine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got grapes in it.
That does have grapes in it. There's our serving of fruit. So we'll have 4 of those. How many do we need? Probably a little bit more than them.
8.
So 8 glasses. 8 glasses of grapes.
8 glasses of grapes. Okay.
Perfect.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.